Keep those tools handy. We're back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
Welcome back to In the Garage. With us now is Sean from Quickwire. Sorry about that, Sean, for cutting you off so quick there. These breaks come up really fast.
No problem.
Anyways, we're talking about wiring, and we got Sean from Quickwire with us, and because that's who we use. You know, you guys have. First of all, I want to thank you for being so good to us over the years. You know, you've been really good.
Thanks.
And let's see, I got all kinds of questions, man. You know, another thing that I love about your stuff is your disconnect switch, your battery disconnect switch. They're really simple, easy to use, easy to mount, and I like the little key. When you turn it off, the key comes out, and you can slap it on a key ring or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? What other stuff do you guys carry? I know you carry fans, and you got any new stuff coming up, or beside your new push-button start switch?
Well, you guys have used our weather pack trays. Them are pretty big. A lot of guys like using the weather pack connectors.
Mm-hmm.
We do make custom battery cables. You know, cut the length and put the ends on here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I got a question here from somebody that says, can you add additional circuits to a wiring harness later? Or should you install a wiring harness with extra circuits at the time you initially wire the car?
Yeah, we do have some add-on fuse panels. I think you guys have used our 2003s and 2002s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gives you four constant hot and 4 ignition hot circuits. So, yeah, you could always add that on. Say you wanted to add power windows or something, you know.
Yeah. I mean, when does, you sell the 14 circuit and the 22 circuit. When does the 22 circuit come into play? I mean, what kind of car would you be wiring if you're using the 22 circuit? Just something totally loaded, I guess, huh?
Yeah, a lot of guys that are running, say, power windows, power locks, cruise control, cigarette lighter for your GPS or whatever, power seats, convertible top. Yeah, if it's loaded up, like a lot of street rods are nowadays, because a lot of guys like their, all their options. So.
Yeah. What do you do about battery draw? Because that's a huge issue with these hot rods. I mean, besides the battery disconnect, is there anything else that people can do, because, and they don't drive them every day. So they sit, and me with my customers is the number one thing is the battery's dead. Why is my battery dead? This is a brand new battery.
Yeah, some guys don't use diodes and lines, so there's no drawback. But, yeah, pretty much the disconnect is about the only way to stop everything.
Yeah.
And there's tons of different disconnects out there.
Yeah, there is.
And we sell probably 5 or 6 different battery disconnects. So.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's some as simple that connect right on your battery cable, and you turn the switch, and it disconnects the battery. It's as simple as that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. See, learn something new every day, don't you, Mitchell?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's cool. And I mean, how do you recommend hooking up a battery disconnect? Through the positive or through the ground?
We usually do it through the ground wire.
Yeah. Positive's mostly for racing, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because we do it through ground, but we've kind of run into some issues with like fast computer programmers, that they recommend cutting the power source, that when you disconnect the ground, you do something crazy to the computer.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So I guess if you run it that way, you'd have to, run it, disconnect the power then.
Yeah, and Mitchell and I kind of found that out the hard way. So, yeah. But hey, the old saying, live and learn, we're good with that saying. There's, usually there's no instructions typically for the cars we're building. So it's just, and we're hauling ass, for some reason, all our customers want their car tomorrow so that they can go home and sit in their garage for 10 years. But,
Yeah, we get the same thing. A guy will call and want a harness, but he wants it sent today, so he gets it tomorrow when the car, he's been working on the car for 10 years and
Yeah, right.
wants it right away.
Yeah. So, well, hey, Sean, I want to. We're gonna take a break again, but I'm gonna let you go. I know you're busy, and I want to thank you for coming on and finally hooking up with us. It was good talking to you.
All right, thanks for having us.
Yeah, and like always, if anybody wants or is interested in Quickwire products, go to www.quickwire. That's KWIK wire.com, or you can go to our website at bshotrods.com and get yourself some wiring.
Don't leave that bench stool. We'll be right back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
This